All right, extra number 9 for the fall ACP review. It says Blake is purchasing a new car for $32,000. The value of the car decreases at a rate of 9% per year. Approximately how many years will it take for the value of the car to reach $15,000? This per year is key because it lets you know which formula to use. On the formula chart, we have two formulas. We have A times P to the power of, times parentheses 1 over R divided by N to the power of N times T, where N is the number of times per year. And then you also have this formula A PERT. Now, A PERT is only used if we have the word continuously, continuous, or exponentially. So continuous or exponentially, anything like that, you would use this one. This doesn't say any of those words, but it does say per year, and it means once per year. So it's telling you you have an N of 1. That's all that means. So P stands for principal, starting amount. That's my P. 15, that's my A. We could solve this by plugging in the values. Wait, I forgot a 0 there. 15,000 equals 32,000. It says 1, and then also here, I need to hit this. It decreases at a rate of 9%. So that means I need to subtract 9%. And all this happens one time a year. And we're going to do this 1 times how many years, we don't know. So that's the formula. If we wanted to solve it, you just go to your calculator, and we're going to press menu 3.1, which is menu algebra numerical solve, or you just type in solve, and you could type this in. 15,000 equals 32,000, parentheses 1 minus 9%. The percent button is next to the G over here. All this is over 1, and this is raised to the power of 1 times T. And we're going to solve for T, so you do comma T in the outside. That's how you would type it in. And it says about 8 years. It looks like 8.03 years, which is the answer choice C. Now, if you want to know how do we do the algebra, what's the algebra involved? Well, we want to solve for our T here. So we're going to isolate that T, get it by itself. The first thing I can do is I can see this is multiplication. Let's do a little division to get rid of 32,000. Now when I do that, I see these zeros will cancel, and so I'll be left with, as a fraction, 15 over 32 equals, and over here I have 9% minus 1, and 9% is the same thing as 0.09. So really I have 1 minus 0.09, which gives me, right there, 0.91. This is like saying $1 minus 9 cents, 91 cents to the power of T. Now I've got this exponential over here isolated, and so how do you solve an exponential? You change it to a log. So log, my base is here, 0.91, and now with a log, when you switch it, you take the inverse. So instead of it being to the power of T, you're going to switch the order here, and so the 15 over 32 comes next, and all that would equal T. So if I type this in, I should get the same answer. We say take a log, which is control 10 to the power of x, of 0.91 of fraction 15 divided by 32. Press enter, and you can see it's exactly the same. So we did do it correctly.